Boy, do I got a good one. Well, I was sitting around earlier thinking, probably for the last hour or so, I moved out of my house about a month and a half ago. So I'm kind of, the moving part and all that stuff starting to wear off. So I'm not feeling too bad. Not too bad. But I was thinking, uh, since I've been bored for the last probably 2 weeks now, plus the weather, can't really go nowhere. Plus I got problems with my feet. I try to wear no socks and house shoes when I can, uh, about 90% of the time anyway. Even today when I was out, I was wearing house shoes. Just got to watch where you step in the wintertime. Kind of like my video. I was thinking earlier, this lady was talking about how bad it was where she had to move in with her daughter and her daughter's boyfriend and their kid. And she was saying that the people around there are so dirty and filthy, disgusting. Said they were swine, actually, and that she was going to. She had even thought about calling the police on them for not. Somebody's dumping trash where they're not supposed to, or something. But she was going to call the cops on them for it, and she decided not to. But the lady just flat out lost her cool over people that's. She said they were crackheads, heroin addicts, that they were dropping needles everywhere. That's strange when other people talk about it. It's where's that at in the Bible? But when she's pissed off about something, it's a different story. So I was thinking about leaving a comment. I've only left one comment on her Facebook stuff ever. It caused a pretty big stir. She called me Satan, told me I was going to be cast into hell. Probably about a 15-minute rant on me. But I'm okay with that. If she don't like me, it's probably a good thing. But I was thinking when she's calling those people all these names, I wonder if I should ask her, is that what God's telling you to call those people? Swine, filthy vermin, whatever she's calling them. Bad names. Um, Said they were detestable. She couldn't stand them. That's why she's debating on trying to find somewhere to move. Probably to Ohio, I would say. But it seems like the people that say stuff like that, they're 100%. She said she gets her information straight from God, which makes her the prophet. I think she said she's closest to Moses, I guess, in the ranking of prophets. And she was talking about how, and of course she hates Christians worse than she hates the drug addicts and the people that still in their trash where they're not supposed to be. So she went on about that for probably 15, 20 minutes. But if is that what Jesus told her to say to those people? Is that what he told her to call them, think of them, treat them, try to put them down? Is that what he done to the lepers? I think I'm probably going to have to comment on her horrible stuff. I hate to even listen to it, but I get bored and I can still feel evil when she speaks, so I'm not worried about me getting hooked. But they were, she was telling the people, for the followers that she has, they have some kind of holy days coming up. She thinks nobody knows about the moon, where God's real Sabbaths. They figured it out. And I don't know why she's got people thinking that nobody else knows except for them. I'm pretty sure it's clear right in the beginning of the Bible what the Sabbaths are supposed to be. They say Constantine changed it, and that's why he said Christians are okay to live, because he changed the holy days, and that's all he had to do to ruin Christianity. Uh, and the Greeks, of course, she's always on Rome, and of course the Jews. She don't like her any Jews, uh, not the baby eating ones anyway, which is most of them from what she says. But just some of the plainer stuff that this woman says. I play this, and now I'm with my son at his. I'm staying with my son that lives in the same little town where I lived before, and he hears this woman get on here talk about the Jews, which him and his mom's Jewish. They got Jewish blood. Um, and she says the filthiest, filthiest stuff about them. How it stays on YouTube, I have no idea. She said, I mean, I know everybody can say whatever they want to say. That's perfectly fine. I think so, no matter what, whether you're mentally disturbed or not. Uh, but she's saying that she knew that she was telling her followers that one of the things that she knows is that the Jewish government killed Charlie Kirk. I didn't think people were supposed to say that without some kind of warnings or something on YouTube, but I'm sure if I said something like that, then I'd get, well, it ain't like I have very many followers, but the lady's got 1,200 people that follows her, and it's just pretty disgusting knowing that that many people could be hearing the stuff that comes out of her mouth. The comments, people thank her. They're happy that God didn't take her like she said he was going to. That way she can stay and spread her truth. Yesterday she was saying that the Christians are so detestable now. That's why she switched to the halal meat, which my wife did too. Imagine that. They get it from an Islamic butcher, Islamic store, which I have no feelings about Islam either. I'm Christian, so it is what it is. But she said Islam is much closer to God than what Christians are, because they follow rules. They don't abuse their animals. They're peaceful. They don't want to kill people. So, but anyways, I was wondering another thing that popped up. I wonder if she tells those people when she goes into the Islamic stores. I wonder if she tells them that she's a prophet from God. I bet not. I think I'm gonna bring that up too. I might start leaving all kind. I hope she don't block me, because that would really suck. But yeah, I'm gonna ask her if she tells them that she's a prophet from God. See what they or Allah, as she likes to call it recently. See what they think about that. I know a few people that's Islamic. I'm not too sure that they would say anything out of the way to her. Um, but I'm sure the people that really practice the good old fashioned religion like she likes, I'm sure they'll have plenty to tell her. Especially when she goes in there with her real long blonde hair and makeup. Um, but I just wanted to hop on. I had those couple things. There was a comment earlier in one of the videos, one of my older videos, that I said I couldn't, sometimes it confused me how the woman knows the Bible so well. Quick, quick, quick. And I said maybe the devil's been reading the Bible since it was written. One of the comments, the guy said, um, the devil's been reading the Bible since it was written. He's tempted Jesus out of the Bible. So he already knew he knows. And this woman, I don't watch scary movies. I don't do no kind of devil stuff. I try to stay away from that as far as I can. But When I can feel something in the air, I like to have other people tell me if they feel it or not. But like I've said before, I don't want this woman's voice nowhere where it could sink in. I got a friend that listens to it. She listens to a lot of her videos. I got to check every now and then, make sure things ain't going kind of haywire. But luckily, this this person's not very religious. But the Carrie Horn now is she's starting her new all of her new videos are how do you bring someone in that's a new Christian to tell them the truth, her truth. So she's got probably 6 hours of videos of how to bring people in, which is one of the videos where she's talking about the drug dealers or the drug users. But anyways, I just wanted to get on again and let everybody know that things are going okay. Touch base on a few different things. I'm doing good. It took me a little bit longer to do good than I thought, but it is what it is, man. And I guess we'll all find that out in the end. Thanks.